When people go on a vision quest or a spiritual pilgrimage, they frequently feel called to that place. They may not know how, they may not know why, but they hear the voice or they feel the pull. What called me to Peru was this hummingbird. In 1991, I had a vision of a past life. And in that past life, I saw myself somehow hovering over this hummingbird. Now, I didn't know what it was at first until a few months later, I happened to be watching a documentary. And in that documentary, they showed this very image. So this hummingbird is one of many geoglyphs found in Nazca, Peru. They're collectively known as the Nazca lines, and there are many of them, different shapes, different animals. The geoglyphs are almost, not exactly, but almost like sand paintings. Because what makes the lines appear is that the soil on top is one color, but right underneath it, it's a little lighter. So it's as though somebody took a big giant finger and just drew in the dirt. And mind you, these things are huge. The only way to see these is from the sky. But this is regular old desert dirt. So logically, after all of these thousands of years, all of these geoglyphs should have been erased by the winds of time. But yet, there they are. So not only is the mystery of who drew them and why, now there's the mystery of how in the world are these lines in the dirt outmaneuvering the winds of time. As we were leaving, our shaman, Don Victor, he made a stop and he took us to a spot. He says, look there. And we look. He says, everybody wonders how the lines stay. There's an energy, there's a force that's generated by these lines on a regular basis. And throughout the day, this force comes up and cleans all of the debris from the lines. It's self-cleaning. Can you imagine that? And it cleans itself like clockwork every day at certain times. And you can see it. We saw it just pushing the little pebbles and the little dirt that got in the lines, just this mysterious force, which I presume is some kind of magnetic energy, just brushes away all the little debris and the lines are clean once again, just like new. Now how's that for a mystery? Many people feel spiritually drawn to Machu Picchu, and the power and the beauty of Machu Picchu is absolutely incredible. It really is. It's been called the lost city of the Incas, because it had been covered by jungle for a very long time. But Don Victor told us that the city wasn't lost. It was hidden. It was protected by 7 magical seals that prevented its discovery. And so, when you hear it, it just sounds like myth. It just sounds like legend. But I just got finished telling you about the hummingbirds. Had I not seen it for myself, that would have just been a myth. So these people, these ancient people, without question, had a knowledge, had a much deeper knowledge, a much richer understanding of the science of energy and the science of reality than we possess today. And our shaman described Machu Picchu as being like a university, the kind of place where you would study this kind of science. And so when people would visit Machu Picchu, he said, and back in the ancient times, they would be blindfolded to protect the mountain's true location. And although most people are familiar with Machu Picchu, there are actually many mountains around there, and there are also some jungle areas around there as well. So Don Victor, our shaman, talked a little bit about the power of Machu Picchu and why some people feel really connected to it. So I'm going to show you a video of Don Victor talking about that.
Machu Picchu es tan sagrado.
So Machu Picchu is really sacred.
No, tiene 2 círculos concéntricos.
And has 2 circles,
Esta
concentric
montaña,
circles.
esta es la montaña. Esta central.
So that circle means that
Machu
mountain.
Picchu y las otras montañas
Machu Picchu, that means all these.
hacen un círculo.
Machu Picchu, all these. And the others
Este es un
behind,
círculo.
they make one circle.
Exactamente detrás y encima, más arriba,
Exactly behind of those mountains
otro
around us,
círculo.
there is another.
este círculo es de nieves eternas,
So those circles
Glaciers.
belongs to the glaciers.
montañas de glacier. Entonces, estamos hablando de el máximo nivel de
So
los
we are talking
más
about the
sagrados.
maximum level, the most sacred.
En ese lugar estamos
So
ahora.
in this place we are now.
De retorno a vuestra casa,
So the returning of your
en
house
algunas vidas ya
in
trabajado.
some past lives
Pues no es raro que
where
vayan
you was working
sintiendo,
before. It's
sentirse
not
bien,
rare if you
como
will
volver a
start to
casa,
feel
nuestra casa añorada.
like a coming back again to our really loved house.
Aquí no vamos a explicar mucho.
We didn't explain a lot of here.
Algunas cosas cuando descansemos.
Just some places when we had to rest,
Porque
we will
primero
explain
vamos a
some.
subir a un punto estratégico,
Because first we will go to the one strategical point.
donde vamos a poder observar Machu Picchu en su plenitud.
Where we will see all Machu Picchu in how it really show us.
Así que cuando descansemos, explicaciones cortas,
So
simples,
we will
pero
go to the
profundas.
left side, walking upstairs, and we will make different stops. So there we will talk, we will explain different things.
Entonces más ahora es sentir,
Now it's more just we
Vivir.
need to feel, we need to live.
liberar todo lo que se pueda
Liberating
en
what-
los otros niveles y desniveles.
We will need to liberate the different things in levels and dislevels.
El consciente, el
Of the
inconsciente,
conscience and conscience,
infraconsciente,
unconscious, and the infraconscious.
¿no? Entonces, estamos para eso,
So that is the reason why we are here.
alegrarse, estar feliz.
And be happy.
Así que captamos todo ese
So that is the
energía
way how
poderosa
we will capture this energy, powerful energy,
para llevarlo a compartir.
for
Cuando retornemos
take with
a casa,
us and share when we had to come back to our home,
hey,
right?
Come walk with shamans this summer. It's a magical adventure and a life-changing opportunity to study with master shamans and to experience the incredible for yourself. Go to www.walkingwithshamans.com for a day-by-day itinerary and all the trip details. There's limited space on the Vision Quest, so reserve your spot now at www.walkingwithshamans.com. I'm Dr. Antonia M., and I hope to see you there.